Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII-2 on the Mysterious JG. I can't really find any more hints, so I'm gonna park my chocobo here and kind of walk around in the base a bit. One of the two people I talked to specifically, and this is the one that you have to actually fight a monster, but in order to get it to start appearing, you're supposed to talk to somebody who they say is usually hanging around by the stairs that lead up to Hope and Alyssa, so we'll start out here.
Heard about this legend?
Oh, here's one of them right away.
Years ago, there was a young girl.
You heard of the Lonesome Loser?
Padra. Much training and dedication. The girl secured herself a position as one of the protectors of the seers. But when war broke out in the city, the girl was fooled by the enemy and wound up betraying the one she set out to protect.
Dumbass.
Charged with treason, the girl faced severe punishment. She was turned into a Sith and was forced to wander the Yashas Massif for all of eternity.
That sucks.
According to the legend, she's still there, waiting for someone to defeat her and help put her soul to rest.
But legends are
I don't know how much
bullshit,
truth
so.
there is to that story, but if you ever spot a Sith in the ruins, you should do it justice and kill it. You'd be doing it a favor by putting it out of its misery.
Cool. Cool beans. So there's a Gorgiara fragment. The Asuma Chief 1X as fuck. A local security officer called Duncan tells Nolan Sarah that according to local legend, the girl who once betrayed the seers of the Farseers still suffers her punishment as a wandering Sith. The legend is to believe there is a chance you can find the Sith and put the poor girl's soul to rest.
If you want to set her free, I won't stop you. But remember,
But you're just making
even
this
though
up.
she used to be a human being, she's a monster now. Stay on your toes out there, or you'll end up losing your life.
I like that he's got some of the same shoulder gear that Lightning and Amidar have, so it just kind of feels more like a
If a paradox
consistent
originates,
design.
I wonder if it'll.
I wonder if the Seeress saw into the future.
No matter how many.
It's just like me to miss
Yep, it is just like you.
The director may.
So I just need to search around and find. So I kind of talk. Who is that?
Are you hiring guard dogs by any chance?
The hell? Alright, so I kind of talked to the folks that were already. Oh, somebody just appeared up here.
Although even if the
Remember the purge 10 years ago? Apparently.
So I think I talked to everybody on this level. I'm trying to keep this kind of organized. Choco Bobolina's not going to have anything to do with it.
New future and bright new feathers. Welcome.
Well, she should be in a good mood because we finished the DLC and
Thank
learned
you
her
for
secret
shopping here on
identity.
this bright and sunny day. I think it's time to hit the beach, don't you?
Maybe.
Alyssa and the director are both. Isn't that a strange?
A bizarre coincidence. The two people could be the same age.
The Seeress saw into the
Once
future.
the future is the past, the director's.
Okay, guys, stop talking. None of you are making any sense. You really seem like you should have a
The
quest.
Academy is doing a decent job.
You just don't.
This is one of my easiest missions ever.
Mm-hmm.
living in the past.
Nope.
I wonder if the Seeress saw into the
If a paradox originates, I wonder if it'll be.
I mean, do I maybe already have it?
I
Maybe.
bet my baby's missing me right about now. The academy is involved.
Ah,
The director
yeah.
may soon.
I put my baby on the morning train. Never mind. He works from 9 to 5 and then.
People like cats.
What the fuck is wrong with you people? It's the most random nonsense. They're sputtering in the background. Why do people like cats anyway? Is it Andy Rooney taking the form of a young woman? Why do people like cats anyway? I find that soup is the most watery of foods.
This can't be.
Oh, here he
This
is.
is horrible.
So randomly he
Can you
finally
spare a
shows
minute to
up.
Listen to my ramblings. We
Stay a
uncovered the
while
stone
and
tablet,
listen.
Only to have it broken into pieces by some monsters. We hadn't even deciphered the engravings yet.
It's total bullshit,
We
man.
thought we had made the discovery of a lifetime, but now that dream has turned to dust. Literally.
Literally.
I would give my right arm and more to go back in time and retrieve it before it gets damaged.
Oh, would you now? He wants
Going to
stone
search for the
tablet.
tablet?
Yeah, sure.
Don't be absurd. Like I told you before, it shattered into a million pieces. It's gone. No other relic compared to that tablet in value. I don't see how you'd be able to get your hands on something like that.
Although I did mention time travel.
Wait, is that?
Yep. I was thinking maybe I've already got
That's
it.
the
It looks.
tablet
I guess
that
I
shattered into
do.
pieces. Where did you get it?
What's your
It's-
deal?
It's the real thing.
It's the real
The
deal,
stone
Bill
tablet tells
McNeil.
the story of an ancient myth. According to some legends, the people of Cocoon and the people who lived on Pulse many years ago
Fought a
were
war.
born from the same ancestors.
Oh.
Can you imagine people from two different worlds being related by blood? It turns out the people on Pulse spoke a language quite similar to ours, so the legend may not be as far-fetched and absurd as some
They
would
spoke
think.
Esperanto.
I think we finally found a piece to a very important puzzle. The puzzle of our history, our background, our evolution.
Pretty sweet.
Anyway, you're not allowed to talk to me anymore. Bye!
All right.
Once the future is here, the past is
Look, lady, stop. Once the future is set, the past that directly leads to that reality becomes the true history. It's just the true love we're making. All right, so I'm supposed to go to the clearing to the southwest, so I guess that's here. And once we get there, we'll turn the encounter rate up to high, and we'll just try to fight this monster. Although apparently it's I'm not particularly worried, but just to be on the safe side, I ought to save these. The hint book does say that this particular monster is something to be fought in post game, so it's probably not going to be a pushover. Toughest battle I fought outside of DLC content is still the Red Behemoth and like a battle with just two regular monsters, a Red Behemoth and I forget what the other one was. It was oh yeah, it was one of those like weird Kate Sith enemies, that little cat flying around in its little personal spaceship. So I believe we are supposed to be I think it's supposed to be down here. They said southwest, I think. I was gonna save, but yeah, we kind of instantly got an A. Oh, okay. Well, that didn't take long. So now it's a question of whether I remember how anything works in this game. Seems to be immune to a lot of stuff. It's really reducing our ability to damage it. I might be overreacting to this with the amount of buffing and debuffing I'm doing. It doesn't seem like it's being that bad. That being said, it might have been really devastating if we fought it earlier in the game. Or this Song of Ruin could be super bad news. Or not. We should get it staggered pretty soon. Let's get a stagger meter up as fast as possible. Looks like we're going to kill it before it's really worth it to switch to Cerberus. Okay, never mind. I guess didn't really have to worry about that one too much. And we got 5 stars. No Christian points, no Gil. But we got Tears of Woe, Tears of Woo, and the Gorgiar fragment. So unless I miss my guess, there's probably no dialogue in talking to that guy. I think we can just return to the story of Crux and be done here. That being the case, yeah, okay, so we're all done with that zone. We got one more to get at Serendipity, but I know which one it is, and that's going to involve a lot of just time. So let's go to Tennis Fuck Yes of Mashif. See what's going on in this zone. This would be the Eclipse area. Side quests, key items, Tablet of Padra, they mentioned that you should get. There's something that we need to get with Moogle Throw. There's a couple of things where we have to speak to Hope and obtain the Hollow. Yeah, most of these, it says we don't get to do them until after we've already completed the main story objectives around here. Which we've done, so let's go. Thank you. Thank you very much. Chocobo. Yeah, baby. Chocobo. What's your deal, friend?
The creatures of the paradox disappear when they're brought down. That's the main reason we're having a hard time finding out anything about them.
Okay, good to know. Thanks for the help, big man.
I work better at night, so I wouldn't mind if daytime never came.
Of course, my girlfriend tells me that she doesn't mind that she never comes either. Sorry, I am kind of a bad person.
If things aren't recorded...
If only the eclipse would end, then there would at least be some hope of finding that thing. It was
Well,
a custom-made
lost
watch
some
made
dark
especially
stuff
for an
on
outdoorsy girl like me.
Outdoorsy. Innocence Sacred Sphere. The awesome chief, Tennis Fuck, Shannon, a researcher on the investigation team, has dropped her watch off the edge of a cliff. Tried to look for it, but the darkness of the eclipse forced her to abandon the search. When the eclipse is cleared, find and return the researcher's spotty wristwatch, or sporty wristwatch. Okay.
I don't want him in someone else's hair.
What are you talking about? Whatever. I could try to find out what that lady's talking about, but it could just turn out that she can't understand why anyone likes cats.
This is a foul sea that was uncovered in these ruins. Seems he had a deep connection with the people of Padra. We've tried analyzing it with the Academy's equipment, but nothing yet. However, it does seem to react to another device that we found in these
A magical device. Oh, cool. I stuck him right on the nose. Well, on top of the treasure chest. Pathos Jewel.
Awesome.
Sweet. So that is not the sporty wristwatch, which means this quest is still ongoing. What was that about Bourbon Cummings?
Turn a blind eye and they're already...
What the hell are you talking about?
What? There was another incident?
What?
I get so many great ideas and inspirations at night.
That's why I wear my sunglasses at night, so I can keep track of the visions in my eye.
The reason the Academy has gotten to where it is now is not because mistakes weren't.
I hope he's behaving himself.
You mean that cat that you inexplicably like? Why would anyone like cats? He thinks that all our base belong to him.
We haven't identified any signs of danger at present.
Great, thanks. So the eternal night is not a sign that something is wrong, I guess. Sporty wristwatch, I've already got a feeling I'm going to be looking that one up to avoid taking the time searching for it and possibly searching for it in the wrong time period.
I'm looking to obtain the battery of the older model terminals. I'm willing to pay whatever it takes.
Well.
It's been 10 years since they stopped producing that model. No wonder the parts are so hard to find.
Situation worker Cole enjoys retro stuff. Maybe I've already got it? Nope, don't already have it. Anyways, probably that one's going to be in the prior time period. So in lieu of coming up with story ideas, they just have lots of little things for you. This thing only blooms during winter. Oh, if only someone could go to winter and this same location. And now this guy's like, 10 years ago, coincidentally a time period you can travel to, they made a battery that I want.
I moved to Pulse when I was just a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember much, if anything, about life on Cocoon.
I aged more rapidly than, say, Alyssa.
Oh, hi. Still wandering around the ruins?
Why don't you hurry up and get on with the story so I can betray you?
The Oracle Drive is my main field of research.
Anyway, now that our timeline no longer exists because we created an alternate timeline, Wait, is that what's happening, or is this the true timeline? I don't know what's going on.
The group that stayed on Cocoon and the ones who moved to Pulse aren't on great terms. If things escalate, we might have another war.
Sounds like fun. Sounds pretty neat. Na 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 na, getting jiggy with it. Okay, let's see. Let me just quick take a look here and see. Tablet of Padra, they told us to get. The Fruit of Fenrir, they told us to get. We did both of those. Speak to Cole. That's okay. So, wants to go to 01X, find a treasure chest. Speak to Shannon. She's usually standing at the top of the ramp. Fragment Misery's bead. Speak to Brenda, who's found in southeast of Chocolina. She's a behemoth fang.
I hope he's behaving himself at home.
Okay, so we need to talk to somebody. So we gotta go to 1X as fuck, then 110 as fuck, and then we gotta go to, we have to talk to Brenda, who was found southeast from Chocolina. Okay. Okay, we can do that. Well, Chocolina's over here. So southeast of her would be... Why would anyone like cat? No, that's not Chocolina. That is a Chocobo. They are different.
If only the eclipse would end. It was a custom-made watch.
Alright. Southeast of Chocolina is actually somebody who's on the road to the ruins. I might have already done this one, actually.
If you ever have any free time...
Yeah, I have no free time at all, sorry. Why am I going on foot? I should be using a chocobo for this, but there's a chocobo right here, so...
I wonder if people will ever be able to control nature. I wouldn't be caught.
That's a good question.
Any area that's off limits is marked out.
Why is there a floating red thing over there? Because this doesn't really appear to be a place where that's a thing anymore. Southeast of Chocolina's shop. That doesn't make any sense. I must have misread that or something. Found southeast from Chocolina in the north of the Pass of Padre area. Okay. So the north of the Pass of Padre. So she's not actually in... Oh, you know what I really need to do? I need to look at my fragments by location. Where are we? We're at Yosef Mashif 10 as fuck, right? So I already have El fragment and Pathos Jewel, so... Okay, pages are sticking together. No, this is still one we need to figure out. Okay, so... Somewhere out here in the Pass of Padra, somebody is going to ask me to find an item.
Nature on Pulse sure is resilient.
It sure is. You are not marked as somebody I can talk to. You are not enemies I care about. Watch the guards run away.
One of the many things I'd like to uncover in my research is a way to control these creatures.
Oh, I can do that.
The creatures of the paradox
That sure seems like the person we want to talk to. Alright, I guess we'll just gotta hop on a chocobo and ride around and find
There's no way I could live in a place.
find someone we're allowed to talk to that is going to actually interact with us.
There's a considerable
Because they seem to have wandered slightly away from where the game thinks they're going to be, but oh, maybe this is... Oh, there's more than one Chocolina on the map. So they mean southeast of this Chocolina, apparently. Or not. It says it's the north part of the Pass of Padra. Well, whatever. I mean, we just gotta ride around until we find somebody who gives us a quest. That's how this game works sometimes. Are you gonna give us a quest?
I'll repeat myself as many times as necessary. Stay in the lit areas. Don't wander off into the dark.
You know, I don't really want you to repeat yourself. I want you to switch to some dialogue that involves giving us a quest. Okay, so apparently this is not the right... these are not the right people to talk to.
I'm sure everyone's told you this.
I can see my house from... I can see Russia from my house. Sure is. Okay. Ooh, ah, oh, poppin' fresh stuff.
The more dangerous.
I don't think they would be down here because the hint book would probably tell us it's really close to the warp zone out of here, but it's a place we haven't searched. Chocobos, bitches, yeah. Alright. I think it's actually easier to jump these as a person in this game. So southeast of...
If you ever have any free time, I'd love
to love you, baby. Oh. Yeah. Alright, so I can't figure out who we're supposed to be talking to. There is nobody up here. There's a cluster of people over here, but only one of them can be spoken to, and they don't
always stay on your toe.
Give us a clue. So it really feels like there's somebody who's supposed to be spawning around here somewhere that I'm not finding. Now, I've had some luck in the past by finishing a different crystal quest first and then moving on. So it might be time to go to get the old battery and this other thing we're looking for and just move on. So that's 10. That's the year 10. Yasif Mashif. I think one of them was in 110. One of them may be the Brescia ruins because they said it's been years since they made it. But I'm going to cut to the chase and just look it up. So, so on arrival at Yasif Ashif 110, head to the northwest of the Pass of Padra and open the treasure box on the Moogle Throw. Okay. Then for this other one, travel to Yasif Mashif 1X. Find a treasure box hidden behind crates. Yasif Mashif 1F? Okay. Thought we were done here, but I guess we'll just knock this one out because then we maybe well and truly be done here. Would be nice. And if we do this, we can call it a video. That's a JG promise. Oh, of course I don't have... Oh, never mind. I do have a chocobo here. Started bitching immediately and then found out I really don't have cause to bitch. Oh, well. So riding all the way back, I mean, you know what, by the time we're done with a little bit more of this nonsense, another video or two in this other time zone, we'll be done with this map anyway. Because now it's just getting repetitive. 2 videos on, and now it's getting repetitive. Riding back and forth between the Pass of Padra and, you know, everything else in this level. But it's supposed to be behind some boxes.
I wonder if the seeress saw into the future. Did she know that you would be the ones to find her prayers?
I wonder. No, it seems like I don't know why I don't just... What the hell is going on with this lady and her weird hatred of cats? So it seems like somewhere in... They said behind boxes, so that kind of feels like it would be over here. Do it look like I'm slacking out? Do it look like I'm slacking out? Do it look like I'm slacking up? Please tell me if I look like I'm slacking off. I would hate to think that I do. Just trying to find someplace where the camera angle will help me out with looking for these. Or if Mog would just go, Kupo! And then I'd, you know there was something to find. Nothing to find over here, huh? God, it seems like you should be able to shortcut around here with jumps, but you can't. I mean, very limited ability to do that. I mean, we could have some kind of like temporal paradox, kill everyone. Would that be a fun thing to have happen? Find me something good. Find me. Okay, here we go. Now I think I saw something flashing around. And yeah, I don't know if I got an angle on it from here, but yeah, bounce shot. A Moogle? What the fuck, man? Alright, folks. Sweet. Alright, guys, when we come back next time, we're gonna do more of this kind of nonsense. Once we've got all or almost all the fragments, it'll be time to start doing the paradox endings, show off as much of the DLC super boss battles as I think I can handle, and then replay the ending and get... If you replay the ending with all the fragments, you get a special ending. So yeah, the post-game fun continues in Final Fantasy XIII-2. Catch you next time.